Alrighty, traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to, once again, the Pip Grabber Trading Show here with the FxBigDog. Hopefully everyone is doing well, had a great weekend. Looking forward to some trading this week before we get into the week before Christmas. And so the markets are starting to slow down a little bit because we did notice that a couple of trades that we did place last week, in fact, I placed some trades on Friday, is still trading at the moment right now. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see exactly where we are and what trades we're going to go ahead and place once again. So traders, welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show. I'll see you right after this. Alrighty, traders, well, welcome back to the Pip Grabber Trading Show here on this beautiful Tuesday here in Florida. Well, it is great here in Florida. Hopefully everyone is having great weather this week. And we're going to go ahead and take a look and see exactly what we traded last week and see what we're still stuck in, but see what the opportunities are for us today. Now, before we get started, just want to go ahead and remind everyone that if you have not subscribed to this channel, you may want to go ahead and do so. We do broadcast 3 times a week. That's just on the Pip Grabber Trading Strategy, but we also have other live sessions that we do post content on as well. If you enjoy trading cryptos, make sure you go ahead and join our old season trading session that is also taking place twice a week. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe, but also while you're down there, just go ahead and smash that like button. Come on, man, it's Christmas. Time for giving, right? Go ahead and smash that like button, and let's go ahead and get the show out there to these sent out there to as many traders as possible by beating the Google algorithm. Now, traders, a couple of things that you need to know about our trading session is, number one, we follow a very simple trading strategy where we buy off support, sell off resistance, but we use a cost averaging trading approach to be able to do so. Now, also what we also do is we also have, of course, a couple of things that we use. There's trade copies. We've got trade copies. We've got tools, trading tools that we use in order to be able to trade these different strategies. And so, if you haven't already subscribed to our trade copier or at least found out some information about that, check out the description below. There's a lot of information down below where you can get some details on our trade copier as well as details on the trading tools that we use as well. Also down below is how to be able to connect to my Telegram account, how to connect on our social media, so you can get all the information that we're sending out to you. You can get that right there on your phone. So check out the details below and connect to our Telegram, connect to our social media outlets, and let's go ahead and get some trades going. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into our first trade opportunity as we dig into the details. What we are going to go ahead and do is take a look and see what we are in already. Now, you can see that we are trading the US dollar CAD. I'm in multiple positions on US dollar CAD right now, so clearly that is taken. We've got the Swiss as well, the CAD Swiss. We've got multiple positions in on the CAD Swiss as well. We're certainly going to go ahead and hold off placing trades on the CAD Swiss because we're already in on that trade. So the 3 pairs that we are going to look at is the New Zealand CAD, the Euro US dollar, and then, of course, the Aussie Cad as well. So those are 3 trades right here. Now, what I do want to do is I just noticed that this is on a 15. Let me go ahead and switch it over to a 1 hour. There we go. All right, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what trades are available for us to trade on those 3 currency pairs: New Zealand CAD, Aussie CAD, and Euro US dollar. So let's go ahead and once again, traders, we will revise the US dollar CAD as well as the CAD Swiss and take a look and see when is the time that the market's going to go ahead and start moving back up north. So let's go ahead and do that. In fact, I may even start that off early. So let's go ahead and do this as I go ahead and switch over a couple of things here. There we go. Let's go take a look over here. And go ahead and address what we've got going here. So I want to move to, let's go to the US dollar CAD right here. And so we're currently selling US dollar CAD. And we're looking for price to work its way back down south right here. This is the 4-hour time frame. And you can see a lot of indecision right here. Now, just a reminder for those that have maybe forgotten, we do have a rate decision coming out this, or at least Wednesday afternoon, and that is going to be out for the U.S., and they expect to keep the rates unchanged. So the Fed's right here, it's still noted right here that they're keeping the rates unchanged at 0.25%. That is on the Wednesday at about 2 p.m. So 2 p.m. tomorrow, we'll have the rate decision. Now, clearly the market's not moving a lot at the moment right now. We've seen the 4-hour right here not do a whole bunch right here. So we still are still going to go ahead and hold on to our sell because we believe that the US dollar CAD, based on our technical analysis, should go ahead and sell off even more. So we're going to continue to hold US dollar CAD. And then the CAD Swiss right here. Here is how the CAD Swiss is set up. Looks very similar to the US dollar CAD, but except the opposite direction. Also has been moving a little further down south right here. We're looking for a bounce back. We see we are in an oversold condition right here. So I'm quite comfortable holding still on the CAD Swiss buys because we have got buys on the CAD Swiss. Now let's go take a look at new opportunities. And here is the Aussie CAD. And the Aussie CAD at the moment right now, if you can see right here, we are testing this resistance. And based on this right here, there was resistance over here. There was resistance over here. I don't have to look too far right now to see that we've got divergence. We've got negative divergence here. It is a good option to go ahead and sell the Aussie CAD. Now, you might be saying, well, FxBigDog, if you sell an Aussie CAD, what are you expecting the CAD to do? Well, the CAD will then strengthen. So if the CAD's going to strengthen, does that line up with our CAD Swiss buy? Yes, it does. Does it line up with our US dollar CAD sell? Yes, it does. So again, it looks like this is all the roads are leading to one thing, and they're leading to a Canadian Swiss weakness. And so I'm going to go ahead and sell on the CAD Swiss. I believe that's a good sell right here. Again, don't have to look too far on this. Sometimes the information is right in front of you, and you don't have to go ahead and look far. Now I'm going to use the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, and I'm going to go ahead and implement the trade. It's all set up, ready to go. All I got to do is just press sell and confirm it, and we're in. And so this tool is going to be able to help me manage my position. It's going to help me be able to not only put my trade in, but it's going to help me go ahead and manage additional entry points, and also go ahead and close me out at a 20 pip net profit. All right, if you want more information about the Pip Grabber Trading Tool, check out the description below, and you'll be able to get some details on that. There is, of course, a link that you can go ahead and request some more information. So we're currently at the moment right now, we're selling and on the Aussie CAD. Now, just before I move on, I want to go ahead and remind everyone as well about the trade copier, and we've just posted exactly some results of what it's doing at the moment. Let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what the results are so far on our Pip Grabber Trading Strategy. And here it is right here. It's third-party verification, and you can see that we are up 130% so far this year. So we're climbing up. We're doing very well. We're 130% up this year. We're almost at 17,000 pips being generated. We're actually about 8 pips away from hitting that number. So we've got 17,000 pips being generated this year alone. This month alone, we're up 5.36%. You can see here, this is how we performed through the year. And you can take a look at the pips are being generated through each and every single month over the year of 2021. So we're doing absolutely killer, doing great. Absolutely check out the description below and see how you can get the details of the trade copy as well as the trading tool down below in the description. Now, Aussie CAD. We're selling Aussie CAD. Let's go to New Zealand CAD. Now, if we're selling Aussie CAD, expecting weakness out of the Canadian dollar, if we are buying CAD Swiss, oh sorry, let me say this again. I said, if we are selling Aussie CAD, that means we're expecting strength out of the CAD, not weakness, but strength out of the Canadian dollar. If we are buying CAD Swiss, we're also expecting bullishness out of the Canadian dollar. So if I come to the New Zealand CAD, the natural thing for us, if we're going to follow the rest of everything, is to go ahead and sell New Zealand CAD, expecting strength out of the Canadian dollar, right? And so if I go ahead and take a look at the chart right here, and I break it down, I do notice something right here. And this is what I noticed. I noticed that we do have these upward swings. And so there is going to be a point where price is going to find resistance, which, by the way, looks like we have found resistance there. It's going to find resistance, and we're going to get some pullback. So the New Zealand CAD may look like, and let me go down to a 15-minute time frame. All right, here is the upswings that we've gone ahead and tested here. So it looks like we're in for a correction move right here. Now, we've seen divergence. Notice how the oscillator is down south. Price isn't going down. It's trying to spike down a little bit right here. So New Zealand CAD does look like we should be heading south. Now, the reason why I'm not going to go ahead and get in on this right here, do we have a trade on this already? Let me see here. No, we don't. I don't think we do. New Zealand CAD? No, we don't. We don't have one. All right, but I do know that the trade copier currently right now is buying. We got some buys on the trade copier. You see here. Still got a long way to go before I hit that target. So I'm looking at this at the moment right now. And I'm going to go ahead and do this. A lot of resistance coming at the top. A lot of resistance coming at the top. Let's go ahead and pull this up here. I'm going to pull that down. Okay, so if you look over here, we're in this range, and I'm looking over here, and we've got about 20 pips before we hit that support down there. So if price does move up, if I'm wrong and price moves up, where's price going to go to? Price is going to go all the way up here to this top right here. And that would mean that, let's say, if I sell here, price could go all the way up to 32. 32 pips going long. Let me go to the 1 hour time frame. Let's go back to the 4 hour. All right, I'm going to go ahead and sell. Although, you know what, this is my problem. Okay, this is what I'm trying to deal with right here. Okay, there's only a little bit of movement down south right here before it can turn around and go back up north. So my question here is, do I wait it out, allow price to drop back down a little further down south, then go ahead and opt to go ahead and buy in? I'll get it at a much better price down here. Do I go in on this at the 382 bounce right here, knowing I've got a bit of resistance as I go higher? My resistance is about 15 pips above me. So 15 pips above. Because although we got other pairs that are showing that we're going to see a stronger CAD, when I look at this right here, it does tell me that I'm expecting some weaker, some stronger CAD. that's going to push New Zealand CAD bearish, but it's going to be short term, but there's only a small bit of opportunity. The window of opportunity is very small right here. And so taking on a sell on New Zealand CAD right now isn't quite at the right spot. So the thing here is, if I do enter long and it drops back down 20 pips or so, 20, 25 pips, I'll pick up a new position, and then I'll go long on this towards my target. And I've got about 15 pips going up towards resistance. If it blows through that resistance, I could go up a lot higher. That could take me all the way up here to the top, but that could give me 37 pips on that trade. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of a counter against the other positions we have right now. So let's go back to our setup right here. So here we are selling CAD, right? Or US dollar CAD. Selling US dollar CAD right here. This means stronger CAD. Here we are doing the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to go ahead and buy New Zealand CAD right here. I'm going to go ahead and buy New Zealand CAD and expect price to go ahead and turn around and head back up north. Even if we do get a little bit of correction, it's hedging the other positions. So it's allowing the other positions to either turn around and make profit, and this one will go ahead and pick up some new positions, or it's going to go ahead and profit and then allow the market then to go ahead and turn around and start profiting on these other trades. So it's playing a little bit of a hedge. So it's not completely following like the correction move and saying, hey, let's wait for the correction move before we go ahead and trade. It's saying, hey, I'm going to go ahead and hedge it right now. And if we do go north, we'll make money. If it goes down south, we'll pick up a new position, and then we'll make money. Either way, we'll make money. It's just a matter of when. And that's okay. We've got other positions that we are holding at the moment right now as well. All right. We're long right now on US dollar, on New Zealand CAD. We're long on New Zealand CAD. Let's move to Euro US dollar. Now, just another reminder, traders, I want to go ahead and remind everyone that the strategy I'm using right now is chasing after a 20 pip net profit. That's it, 20 pip net profit. And also the trades that I do place inside this session, you can check out the Telegram channel down below inside this video, and you should be able to see a link to be able to get to the Telegram channel and actually follow these trades along with me. So go ahead and check it out. All these trades that I do place are going to be placed inside the Telegram channel, and you'll know when we go ahead and close out these positions or add new positions. You will know inside the Telegram channel because you'll be notified with those trade information. So check out the Telegram channel. It's going to be useful for those that are following these trades. Okay. Now, Euro US dollar. Let's see. Interesting. So Euro US dollar right here. We've got. Let's take a look at the chart. And we have wave 1, wave 2. Might need to do some housekeeping on this. So here is our larger wave. We go to let me go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we do have this large up AB swing. Price move back down. We're still looking for price to go all the way up here to about 1.38. In the short term or the midterm right here, we had 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 wave, 4 wave, 5 wave. It looks like we've completed our 5th wave here. No, we actually just got to the 3rd wave. We're seeing bullish divergence here. So we're expecting Euro US dollar to go bullish. Let's go take a look here. All right, let's go ahead and move this to the 4-hour. So we're expecting bullish. Then here is the first swing going up. First swing going up right there. We had a pullback. Then we had some inside waves right here, which obviously has not played out. Let's go to the 1-hour, break this down. So if you take a look over here, here's our swings. Wave 1, 2, 3, 4. This is certainly not paid out. So what I'm going to do is this. Still bullish. All right, we're still bullish. I'm going to extend my wave all the way up here to the top. I'm going to consider this to be the pullback. Do some housekeeping here. So we got some housekeeping done. So we've got a chart cleaned up a little bit right here. So we've got pullback. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and draw a trend line going across right here. Let's see if we can get a pullback. Looks like we're expecting a little bit of a dip right here on the US dollar, on Euro US dollar right here. Yep, it looks like we're even range bound, and we may stay range bound on this one. Look at the consolidation right here. And we're currently trading at the top of the range right here. So let me see if we are expecting price to move down. There's not a lot of room to the downside. We could get 20 pips out of that if it's going to go down further down south. Let me make a decision, and I'm going to make that decision based on, let's go take a look at dollar index. So it looks like dollar index is also sideways, and we're looking for dollar index to have a short-term rally and then a dip down to this support right here. So if that's the case, dollar's going to weaken. If dollar's going to weaken and it's range bound, then this means that we should see a rally going long. So I'm going to go ahead and bank on a long on US dollar, or at least Euro US dollar right here. So I'm going to do this. And I know we do have the news coming out tomorrow. Let's see if we can get paid out before that takes place. But what I'm going to do is I want to buy on Euro US dollar. Now, I know we do talk about selling at resistance, buying at support. We are at resistance. The thing here is what we're looking for at the moment right now, we're looking for that breakout. So we're not quite trading at resistance because we're about, let's take a look here. We're almost 20 pips away from that resistance. So we're not buying at resistance, but I'm allowing the market, if it does want to pull back a little bit, I'm giving it room. I don't see enough here. Now it's moved a little bit further. I don't see enough here to pick up 20 pips before the market goes north. So I'm going to pick the overall direction. And I'm also going to bank on a possible divergence, which means that traders, although we're in the overbought condition right here, price can still go ahead and trade up higher, create that negative divergence by something like this, where we have the oscillator pushing lower and we have price pushing higher, and that will also then confirm selling. So if we're going to see this positive or at least negative divergence, then price needs to break above that high. That means I'm going to be able to capture my 20 pips before the market does that. So I'm going to go ahead and buy long on the US dollar. Let's go to Euro US dollar right here, and I'm going to go ahead and buy. All right, there it is. So I'm long on Euro US dollar, and I am short on US dollar CAD. I am long on CAD Swiss. I'm short on Aussie Cad, and I am long on New Zealand CAD. We spoke about that being sort of like a hedge, and we are currently in on 5 positions. So let's see how this plays out. We'll go ahead and catch up again next time, which was tomorrow. So tomorrow, same time, we'll go ahead and catch up, see how our trades are paid out. But also remember, the market's going to be a little volatile, a little choppy, as we're heading into the rate decision coming out tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the US. So with that being said, traders, that wraps up the session today. Once again, if you have forgotten, go ahead and smash the like button. Let's get this video out to as many people as we can. Share the video as well. Share the video with your peers as well. Share the video out so we can get this video out to as many traders as possible, so we can share the love as we're heading into the end of the year. And once again, we've been doing absolutely awesome, and we continue to do this in 2022. So with that being said, traders, have a fantastic day. We'll see everyone in the next live session. This is FxBigDog signing off.